Hi, sir. How are you doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
Doing well. My name is Steven. Your name?
Julian.
Julian? Can I get
Wayne?
your badge number?
We don't have badge numbers. We have DL number, DL734.
DL734.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're being told. So what this gentleman has told me is that we are being trespass warned from this facility, this federal building, for not wearing a mask based off their facility policy. We haven't broken any laws.
By the way, the last 2 months you could come in and out of here without one. So I don't know what. We didn't like wake up today and say, let's go to Social Security. I got lung cancer. We're both veterans. I walked in, sat down, and the guard in there said you have to wear a mask. I said I can't wear a mask. I said I got tumors in my lungs. What? I said it's not state law. The governor of Florida said it's not state law. And I said you can ask us, and we can decline.
And we politely did. I politely said no, thank you. And for an hour, she harassed me.
The security guard is
they can have their policies as far as the mask wear if they want. It's no different than you can't videotape inside the building. I mean, they have their policy as far as that goes too.
Yeah, but none of us live outside the law.
But wouldn't that be violating your First Amendment and your
if they have that policy, then no, that's their policy.
So here's what I'm going to say: is if your guys' names are on these trespass warnings, you guys will be named in the civil lawsuit for violating my rights.
Okay.
And I'm just being completely fair, and you guys will lose your indemnify or your
Listen, brother. All we want to do is just go in there and have somebody help us.
I was sitting down.
I understand, but if they're saying that you got to wear masks and they don't want to provide you service because you're not wearing a mask, then unfortunately we can't change that. That's their policy.
Okay.
So
what we need.
What's that?
You're trespassing us, though.
If they're asking to have
for
you
an entire year,
if they ask you to leave and you refuse to leave,
yes.
Now they're going to want to trespass you. Yeah.
He said trespass.
Okay. Then yeah, you're most likely going to be trespassing
for an entire year.
Right.
So I would like to see that paperwork because that's
right.
I want to let's do this. Like let's get this done and over with because I want to get on with my day.
Well, here's
you guys
the
are
issue
violating
right now. If they're asking you to leave, technically we're still on property. Here's where this could get.
They didn't ask me to leave.
They actually called him back and started helping him.
Yeah,
and you guys came.
I was sitting in the booth with the employee.
They said they weren't going to help him, and then they called back and they started helping him, and then the
well, it sounds like the issue here is going to be the mask issue. So if you're not willing to wear a mask, then they're probably not going to be willing to provide you.
What's
whatever
the mask issue?
Because they have that policy. They want to wear. I don't know. That's not a law.
I'll make you a deal. I'll wear a mask, but they have to provide me the proper mask.
I'm not wearing one.
I don't know what mask they provide.
And that's what I'm saying. So the CDC requires any mask, any beard over 2 inches, have to wear a specific beard mask that engulfs the entire face. I mean, it is standard. And I asked for one of those, and they would not provide one. So I said, no, thank you. I'm not going to wear a half-assed mask and do a dog and pony show to make someone feel better. I'm here to do my benefits, get something done, and get out of here.
I think the City of DeLand Police Department deserves better than to come over here and do these things.
This is a waste of resources.
No, we get all kinds of calls throughout the day. This is no different than a lot of the calls that we get. So
yeah, you guys just had a murder over here. I mean, your resources should.
Let me go talk to them and figure out what they're doing.
No, he already told us.
Who do we have inside?
It doesn't matter what they're doing.
No, I'm just trying to get informed on why I'm here. I already got your side of the story, so now I'm gonna get theirs. Stand by with them. Right, do we have their 14?
We haven't gotten that far.
Okay. Well, they're probably not going to give it to us.
Nope. All right, let me call you back.
Right. What do you want done with these people?
I know management wanted them trespassed because he even came out here.
So did we tell them to leave already?
Yeah, I told them that they had to wear a mask. He refused to wear a mask because of his beard. I didn't have a beard mask to give him.
Yeah, that's what
I said, well, do you have one? He's like, well, y'all are making us wear it. We're to provide it. Yeah, I was polite to him. I didn't scream at him. I didn't get rude or anything like that. I spoke with him, then I spoke with management, and I replied back and forth. But I guess that's harassment in his eyes.
Okay.
But then another individual came, and it led to that one doing the same thing. And then his wife came in and let her do the same thing, and then getting the lobby riled up. This is my sergeant too. Just
okay.
Yeah,
that's fine.
So, and then.
So. Did they are they refusing to leave? Basically, did you guys tell them they need to leave, or
no? So I told them that if the business wants them trespassed, we have a legal obligation to abide by the employees within.
But you told them to leave and they wouldn't leave.
Yeah, they would not leave. They wouldn't comply. He said to call you guys. I've talked to SPS because this is, under their building too, because it's federal, which FPS Mohammed, and he did say as well as to call you guys if they're wanting them trespassed, because we had this issue a couple of weeks ago with the First Amendment guy.
That was recorded.
Yeah, it's on YouTube too.
Yeah, we saw it.
And I know the one law enforcement officer, he's seen me as just security as well. Like I watched it. So that's why I double checked with FPS to just go ahead and call you guys, because he said because he told you guys, the law enforcement here at that time, the same thing I told them, but they wanted to hear it from him.
And what was
so
that?
They heard.
What was that option?
Well, he got trespassed as well because
that gentleman got trespassed. I remember that. Yeah.
But I know management here wanted them trespassed if they wasn't going to comply with the rules. Like they are willing to help them. They just have to wear the mask because it's their policy.
It doesn't matter if it's the beard mask or the specific mask.
No, because I had an individual come. He said he had a letter for that, so he can be waived from it. And he had also said, he can call the number and go through the services of that nature. That there's no excuses. You have to wear a mask.
So then what other form, can I ask, what other forms of service do they have available if they choose to not wear a mask? Like how else do they
get the phone line, calling through the phone.
Just calling through the phone and trying to get it done through the phone?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Because if they get trespassed, then they're going to have to deal with the phone line. And it's a hassle.
Or go to another facility somewhere else. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know if there's another one. Okay. All right. So you told them to leave and they wouldn't leave.
Yes. So I don't know.
Who's with them? Is it just that guy, the other guy?
The guy by himself.
I called you
with the glasses he's by himself, and then
if they're trespassed
with the glasses.
If they're trespassed from one SSA, are they trespassed from all? Or just
so here's what I got with these people. They've already been told to leave. They're not leaving at this point, so I feel like I have enough to then request their information to identify them to do a trespass warning. I have a feeling that's going to go the route that they're not going to then give me that information. No, these are different. It's not the same guy. No, it's not. No, if it was, I'd already take care of that. Huh?
No trouble for me.
No.
Okay.
Have a happy holiday. We're not trying to cause any trouble.
Wasn't Howry referenced the tractor trailer in one of the Christmas decorations on the corner?
They might have gotten what? You're breaking up a lot. Right. Well, I know that, but if they're getting trespassed at this point and they're not willing to leave, I need to basically, I'm letting you know that I'm going to put hands on these people. Because at this point, they've already been told to leave, they're refusing to leave, so now they're committing that crime of trespass. If they don't identify themselves, now they're resisting.
I could probably get his number his name because his number was called.
Right.
It's a D27, so his information is on the computer. The other guy's is on the computer as well, but I didn't catch his number.
Who still have to make reasonable what?
You must wear a mask at all times, maintaining social distancing, and if you are not vaccinated, then follow blah blah blah.
I'll have to get management to sign anything.
Yeah.
Once the trespassing.
Who's the management that you keep speaking of?
Harry Martinez.
Okay.
Well, I can almost tell you that they're going to be not willing to identify themselves. You said you were able to identify them for us?
He should be able to pull his number because his number was D27. Because when they called it, he went to the window. Because other than that, he wouldn't give me his name. The other guy has a number too. It's D something. But all their information is in the computer, so I can probably get the name.
Let's see if you can get that for us, for both of them, because then we'll do the trespass one. All right, I'll call you back whenever I figure out what's going on.
Yeah, all right. Thank y'all, bro. Oh, yeah, man.
If you what? Yeah, everybody's BWC is on, that's for sure. All right, simple. Thanks. This place is really becoming a headache.
Yes.
Do you have a mask?
In my car.
Oh, they probably have. They probably have some.
Yeah.
Guys, can they just help them
So what's the
and then
word?
send them on their way? Is that like
Did you
a-
solicit a trespass?
even have
No, I
anyone?
didn't solicit a trespass.
Did you turn off your camera while you were talking to them?
No, it's been on. I'm adjusting the magnet.
Is it on now?
Okay.
So
So
it's been on the entire time.
just so you're aware, you are live. There's 700 people watching. The show's back now.
That's fine.
And so are we trespassed?
So here's what they're saying is that the only reason that they're able to not provide you this service is because they're not abiding by their policy of you wearing a mask.
Yeah, but they gotta
They're
give
not
us
going.
documentation.
They're not going to provide you specialty masks for beards or anything like
But
that.
they
It's
were-
just a standard paper mask that they all have.
All right, great. Can I
Where's
go
the
back in?
documentation?
No, if you're not willing to wear a mask, you're not going back in there.
Okay, are you going to stop me? Are you under threat of arrest? Are you going to stop me from going in that
At
building?
this point, yes, they want you trespassed. They want you to leave.
Listen,
if you
brother.
do go back on the property, or if you do not
They
leave
have
the
to give us
property,
a piece of paper
Then
so
give
we
me
can
that
go-
trespass paperwork,
we can
because I
go to-
promise you, you're going to be on the civil
I need you
lawsuit.
to- I need you
that's
to-
fine. Do you
You
have your
are
ID with
breaking
you?
the
You need
law.
to be heard
You are
right
breaking
Do you
the
have
law.
your ID?
What have a law have I broken?
You're
You're
not
not
breaking
gonna
any
ID.
laws
You
as
want
of
an
yet.
ID.
But if you stay here, yes, because at this point,
We're at the
trespass
Social
after warning
Security
because they
office.
told you to
Everybody-
leave and you haven't left. You're still here.
But I haven't broken any laws. This is a
Trespass
public
after,
area.
Trespass after warning, that's how that works.
Listen, brother, what you
That's
need
why
to
it's
do,
called trespass after warning.
go in there
I'd like
and
the
get
paperwork.
the paperwork.
Paperwork,
Because-
please.
Because we need to
What
go...
paperwork do you need?
Trespass paperwork.
Listen, because when I go to another federal agency for help with this and they say you're past the deadline that needs to be done because it needs to be done today, I need to be able to say, hey, I tried to do this. They wouldn't let me. If I just leave here,
Well, that's why
they're
they're
not
saying
gonna
there's a
believe me.
number. There's a number
We
on
already
the door
called,
that I guess
and
you
I can show you
call.
evidence.
No, you're going to have to do it because you're enforcing it.
No,
You're
I'm not
enforcing
calling
it.
that
Your
number.
name is going to be on it.
Okay, I'm not calling that number. That's going to be your responsibility.
So where's the
to do what you're
trespass?
trying to do.
Arrest us?
Where's the trespass?
Do you have an ID?
I'm not going to give you my ID if I haven't broken any laws.
Okay.
You
Here's how
suspect
this
us
is.
of breaking
Here's
a
this is
law.
going to happen. If you don't identify yourself to us,
Brother, we're in the Social
Under
Security.
threat of arrest,
We've
I'll
already put our
identify
social-
myself. But here's the thing:
We've
is
already
unless you're
been
going to give me,
identified.
no. If you don't identify yourself at that point, it's resisting without violence because you're already trespass after warning. So in order for me to complete this
Yes.
trespass warning that you want, okay, you have to
I
identify
don't
yourself
want
to me.
a
If you do
trespass
not,
warning. You were
if
in there
do not-
soliciting a trespass.
I didn't solicit it. You can watch my body cam later. I didn't
will.
solicit anything.
You didn't ask them if they want me trespassed?
No, I asked them whether or not they had asked you to leave.
We provided
They
our
said
ID.
yes.
That's how we got
Okay,
watch
and that you
check in.
hadn't left. So now we're here at this point. So now we have to investigate a
how I
trespass
checked
after
in.
warning
You're
issue.
breaking the law by enforcing their policy.
Okay, here's the problem. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you.
Well, then do
Apparently,
it.
they're not going to help you unless you wear a mask. Period. That's the
Then
end of
you
that.
do what you
They're
gotta
not going to
do.
help you if you're not going to wear a mask.
We're not going to
okay?
leave, so you do what you got to do.
You're not going to leave.
I need your name. I need a piece of paper saying we were here and
Yes,
couldn't be
I want a
served.
piece of paper.
If you don't
Are you not
produce it-
leaving as well?
Not until I have a piece of paper.
Okay.
Can I go
well,
in and
we
get a
can
piece of
do the
paper for these
trespass
guys?
warning if you'd provide your
We
IDs
need
for
that
us. so
so
we
But I
can be done
haven't
with
broken the law.
Listen, how am I going to
it.
go
We're
to another
flirting
office?
with that now.
Flirting with what?
You're flirting with
You've
breaking
been told to
Florida
leave.
law.
Now we're telling you that you need to leave, and you're still not leaving. You're still here.
I'm saying you're wrong.
All right, how about this? I'll go stand right there on the side of the road. But what are we?
not
What
doing
I
that.
need to come in and do
Do you
my
have a
benefits.
vehicle on property?
Oh, yes.
What are you going to do?
They're not
Harass
going
us
to
with our
provide
vehicle
you
now?
that. They're not going to provide you assistance without a mask. We've
You
already
need to
told you that.
enforce the law.
Bro, are
that
you
they're
a veteran?
violating my rights.
Are you a veteran?
That's
Did you
with
serve?
them.
No, that's with you.
No, they're not violating your rights
You're
by
doing
any means
wrong.
right now.
They're not.
No,
No,
now
they're
you
not.
are.
They're
You're
not.
doing it.
They're not. They're not
because
preventing me.
they're saying that they have a policy. It's no different than if somebody was
They're
videotaped
not a
inside the
policy.
building.
You are
There's a Second
violating our
Amendment,
policy.
First Amendment.
Okay.
These things
They're
trump
Are you
that.
going to leave? I'm asking you. This is the last time.
Not until you give me.
Are you going to leave the property?
Not until you give me a piece of
I
paper
need to
that says I'm
see a
officially
social
trespassed.
security representative.
You can't be
I have
officially
a ticket.
trespassed unless I identify you.
I don't know
And
what
then,
you want.
and
I'm
then
not
you're still
identifying
trespassed
you.
because I'm telling you
Over
you're
your head.
I
trespassed.
haven't broken a law. Why would I
No.
identify
Are you refusing
myself?
to leave?
I'm not refusing to leave. I'm asking
Are
for
you refusing to
paperwork.
leave right now?
I'm asking you for
I'm not
paperwork.
leaving.
Are you not leaving?
I'm
I
asking
need
you for
you to-
paperwork.
Neither one of you is going to leave.
Just paperwork.
You're
to
refusing
tell
to
us-
leave?
Paperwork.
What is
You're refusing to leave.
what is the charge?
Can you grab that paperwork from him?
This is my ID.
Okay.
Can I handcuff him in front? I have stitches.
That's fine, that's
Can
fine.
I show you that? Look,
That's fine.
Listen, just so you know,
I
I'm not.
believe you. I believe you.
I got lung cancer. That's why I'm not
Are
wearing.
you going to give her the cigarette in this?
I don't have cigarettes. I don't
Or your
smoke.
pen? I'm sorry. You want that?
I was trying to fill my paperwork out so I can go to VA.
I understand that, but we're asking y'all to leave, and y'all are refusing to leave.
You really don't have to do this.
I didn't want to.
I asked
Okay,
for
so
paper.
what's the next step?
Are we gonna
About your papers, he already said that.
Where would we get the paper? Can I go in and get paperwork for these guys?
Anybody
so
have
they
any of
can
the
be on their
plastic
way?
cuffs?
I need to
Mine
have,
aren't big enough
sir.
for that.
I
Yeah.
need to get this filled out today. It's a deadline thing. That's
I'm
why
sorry to
here.
hear that, but there's nothing I can do for you.
What you need to do is go in there and tell them I can't enforce this. This is not Florida
There's
law.
nothing I can do for you.
This is not, you know what the governor's stance is on this?
Okay.
I'm not going to resist. You don't.
I understand you're not resisting. That's fine. Does anybody have any of the plastic cuffs?
We're two veterans. We're the kind of people you never have to deal with.
Let's walk over to this cars.
Okay.
I don't have any weapons. I have my wallet in my pocket.
I understand. I understand.
Can you? I don't want my.
Don't reach in your copper.
I was going to give my mom my car.
I know. Let's walk over here. We'll worry about that.
I don't want my truck full. I
We'll worry about that after.
I don't have. I can't have any problems. I don't feel good about
Walk over
this
here.
at all.
Well, sir, we asked you to leave several times. They're asking you to
know, but-
leave.
I
You're
know,
not
but-
leaving.
I
You're
know,
not
but-
identifying yourself. So that's
No,
where we're
but
at.
when I go someplace else and tell them I tried to submit that's my number, they were going to see me.
Well, then
But then they all of a sudden stop.
Well, they said that you're supposed to wear a mask. I'm sure they asked you several
I
times.
have lung
and you didn't.
cancer.
I understand that. You have
No,
to
you
go through the
don't.
phone
You don't
number.
care.
You have to go through the phone number, from my understanding, through them. You have to go through the phone number and explain to them that you have some sort of
I
exemption.
tried to call for an hour and a half, and they cut me off on the phone. That's why I'm here on a Monday morning.
I unfortunately don't work for the Social Security office. I can't make that any different.
Yeah, why
I can't
are you
make that
working
process
for
any better. Because at this point, this is in the city of DeLand jurisdiction. They wanted somebody trespassed. They said you have to leave. You all both are both refusing to leave.
They never told us to leave.
Well, she's telling me that.
Can we have just
The security officer inside.
What I would leave. Listen, I would leave, but I
Well,
need
we
them-
told you to leave several times on their behalf as well.
I didn't refuse them.
I need.
No, I told you to leave several times, and you said no, we're not leaving until I get a trespass warning. Unfortunately, that's not the way it works. Okay, because we're not getting stuck in a back and forth. If you're refusing to leave until you get a trespass warning, and you're refusing to identify yourself, then at that point, what we'll do is we'll arrest you as a John Doe, and then when they figure out who you are, then at that point you'll get released.
We've been trying. We really
Okay,
have.
that's where we're at.
We really exhausted every single option.
I don't want to arrest anybody for trespassing. The easy, simple fix to this was, hey, they don't want to provide you service because of the mask. Y'all need to leave.
I don't need it.
And it didn't happen. So that's where we're at.
Okay, then what I'm trying to say is, if they're going to tell us we have to leave, we'll leave. But we need them to give us a piece of
we're
paper.
past that.
We need them to give us a piece of paper
past
saying.
that.
You understand what I'm saying?
We're past that point.
I don't know
Unfortunately,
how
we
this
got
happened
there.
today.
Well, I don't either. I'd rather be on our way if we could.
I don't know how this happened.
We were super violent.
Can I get my car key?
We gave everybody ample opportunity to leave. Everybody always wants to leave whenever
I
people
can't
get
get
put
them out
in
of my
handcuffs.
pocket.
Hey,
We'll get you over here.
you hear me complaining?
Can you? It's my wallet. Can you?
Don't reach into his pockets. Please.
Please don't hurt.
reach into
Wait,
his
he
pockets.
asked me to take my car keys.
Just don't hurt my mom.
Leary,
Please.
come on, bro.
Please don't hurt my mom.
Stay with him.
Yeah. Bro, don't hurt my mom.
We're not hurting your mom. Nobody's hurting your mom.
I wanted to.
No, I didn't want to
I
hurt
just
anybody.
don't want my friggin' car towed, because if it gets towed, I won't
Well,
be
if
able
it
to
gets
afford
to,
getting
here's
out.
the thing. These are all choices you made.
I'm here because I
These
can't
are all
work.
choices you made. Unfortunately, I want to help you.
I know,
we
but-
tried to help you. No, you don't know.
I live in a fucking camper, bro.
Okay. Well,
I'm disabled. I got lung cancer.
I'm sorry to hear that. Those are all things I cannot help you with.
You could if you just let me go in there.
I'm not a doctor. I can't provide you treatment for your cancer. I can't
I'm
do
trying
any
to
of that.
get an appointment for a doctor. I can't even get one because of this COVID.
Okay. Well, here we are.
I don't have any drugs or anything.
I don't know what you have. I don't know you.
I don't take drugs. I'm just
Okay.
Can you
Well,
not
I don't
pull
know
my
if you have
pants up?
weapons. I don't know if you have anything.
Can you not pull my pants?
I'm going to treat you just like I treat everybody else that gets arrested, and I have to treat you through court.
But I'm not a criminal.
Via protocol. Actually, at this point, yes, you are.
I haven't committed a crime.
Yes, you have. It's called trespass after warning. You got warned several times to leave, and you refused. Okay. Is your car open?
It's going to be hard for me to get in here.
Well, I'm sorry. The easiest way I can tell you is
Where are you guys taking me to?
first we're going to go to our cells, and then we're going to complete paperwork, then you're going to go to jail.
Can I get a drink of water?
When we get there, yes.
I had money. I didn't even know I had $5.
$5 in your pocket.
Well, that was my money to get home for gas.
Have a seat.
Okay,
Do you have my car
why-
key?
Can you just let us leave? Why
No.
can't we leave?
I don't
Why?
want. If you
Why
tow
are
my
we making
car,
this
I can't even
decision?
get it out, and then I can't even get to my
I'll take care
appointment.
of your car.
She has your car keys, so she'll get your car out of here.
Can you come to where I'm at? And bail? I don't even have bail money.
How do you know you're going to get bail? You don't even
I don't
know.
know.
you're gonna
I've
get
never been arrested in Florida. I've
Have
never
a seat.
broken a crime.
Well, I don't even know why we didn't just leave. Can we just leave?
No.
No, of course not.
No, because at that point, once we warned him several times, matter of fact, we gave him ample opportunity several times to leave. I could have arrested him after the first time. So,
So can you take his wallet?
Yeah, so all this property's going with them.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am, I'm very serious. I would not joke about something like this. I don't
No,
find
I
this.
would
I don't
either.
find this funny. I don't find this. I don't find this entertaining.
I've never been treated this way by the police.
If it's easier for you, maybe you can put your back up against that door. That way you can kind of sit and you're not cramped in there. Now, if you're okay there, then you're fine.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Okay, so,
Any other questions I can answer for you?
well, I'd like to know what are your next steps?
I already informed you. He's going to go down to our holding cells. They're going to complete paperwork, and then he's going to go to the county jail.
That's the situation.
That's the situation we're in.
And then how long does he stay in jail?
What's that?
How long does he stay at jail?
Until he can bond out, or the judge sees him in the morning at first appearance and decides to release him on his own recognizance, or whatever the judge decides to do.
So he'll see a judge in the morning?
Correct.
Okay. All right.
What's your name and phone number if he wants it to go with them? That way you can call you. Because he doesn't have his phone.
Down about the pending parking on West Ridge. Go ahead and put me on that.
What's that?
That's what I did last time. FPS, I'm gonna have to do that.
Oh, to have management?
Yeah, have them do it.
What was the reason for that? Aren't you a representative?
Yeah, because we're under FPS as well, so
Yeah.
with it being their building, they want them to sign it and not me sign off on it.
Oh, okay. It's for the jurisdictional thing or whatever it is.
Something
Okay. I'll be right back then.
Alright, I appreciate it.
What's that? Here in a minute. I mean, we got to do a trespass warning and leave it with them, and then do another one.
Oh, you're
I don't
doing
know.
another trespass warning?
Well, we have to do the trespass warning originally, yeah, just to document the fact that they were warned to leave and they never left.
They never asked him.
That's what they're telling me they did.
Well, that's a lie.
Okay, well.
I'm sorry to tell you. I say it right there. They never did.
Well, even if they didn't ask him to leave, they also, with me coming out here and explaining that they needed to leave, that was also a warning.
Right.
So because I told them, hey, they're not going to provide you this service because they said you're not wearing a mask, and at this point they want you gone.
They didn't say that, though.
I said that.
Okay, they didn't say that, though.
Of course they did, because this gentleman over here is telling me that he wasn't going to wear a mask and that he refused to wear a mask as well.
I came in. I didn't even know any of this was going on. I came in and sat down, and that lady said nothing.
Which lady? The lady in there,
Lady
the
in the
security
desk.
officer that's also wearing a mask?
Yeah, the security person.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I don't
okay.
know why she, maybe because they stood up for their rights, but still, the people in the offices
A lot of
would
people,
have taken care of them.
unfortunately, say they want to stand up for their rights, and then they figure out that there's
They have
there's still rules to follow. No, they still have rights, but there's rules to follow.
Can you get out and stand up? You said he's feeling.
He's feeling what?
Well, I did the paperwork. Would you mind standing here with him so he can get fresh air?
No, because I got to take care of some stuff myself too. So you can leave the door, the windows open, and get fresh air.
Ambulance here, sir.
Okay.
Okay. We'll get you out of the back of the car at least until paperwork is completed. But then when we get back to the holding cells, right here we can't. I know you told me what a renal gland is and that it's missing. Yes, ma'am. Or sir. Sorry.
He's missing a few other things.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do his trespass, and Leary's gonna do his.
So you're going to pull 2 case numbers. One for the original trespass. The second one is going to be for a renewed trespass. Okay, so they're not going to be able to come back here for a year. And the first one that you're going to do, that's going to be the affidavit case number.
Okay,
So there's going to be a total of 4.
Okay,
Two for each one.
Okay, so
Okay.
2 total trespasses. One is the original. The second
Correct.
one is what they're gonna sign.
The second one is what's going to remain as a future trespass warrant.
Do we have to have I haven't done the new ones on tracks yet, so do we have to have them like sign like?
They don't have to sign it.
No. Okay.
No. They don't have to sign it. They can if they want to, which it sounds like he might want to. What you got, Leary? Huh? Okay. Does he have his card with him?
Yeah.
That's in the car?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, here, hang on to those for a minute, and we'll figure that out. Did he say he has a medical marijuana card in the car?
No, it's in his wallet.
Oh, he's got it with him?
Yeah.
Let me find out, see if we can enter him into evidence or do whatever with it.
Pardon?
So let me see what. Let me look
Just
that
the
up.
little vapes.
Okay. Yeah, hang on to him for now.
Okay.
Okay, so
Good.
Can you just add one more case number? My computer's not allowing me to. I don't need it, right?
I don't understand why that happens.
Bravo 25 Central Cover Traffic Stop. MLK Bellway and Taylor, Florida tag 92 Bravo Sierra Kilo Juliet on a black answer.
Were you able to get his name? Let me find out, see if it matches with what I got inside. Yes, sir. No middle name, no middle initial for this gentleman?
No, he didn't write it.
Okay.
Are they going to the department, or are they going to be released? Medicine's asking.
No, they're, because it was trespass after warning and they continued to do what they were doing, they're going to be charged and taken to jail.
Okay, that's one double check.
Yep, so as soon as we're done with the first set of trespass warnings, which would be the original, you know, you guys told them, we told them several times to leave.
Yes.
Then we're going to renew it because that one gets used in an affidavit, so.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
So they'll be in to have at least, there are going to be 2 trespass warnings each that need signatures on.
Okay. I'll let Madison know.
Alright. Are you guys, how late are you guys open?
I locked the doors at 4, they have till 5.
Okay, but they'll be here the entire time in case we do the charging affidavits and then come back and get them signed. Can we do that?
They should be, yeah, they'll be here. Martin will be here for the day.
Okay. As long as there's a representative here that can sign it.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, he'll be here.
Okay.
Well, FPF Mohammed, they're on, I think that they're still going to be on their way. I'm not sure because they were like an hour out.
Yeah.
There's only 2 of them. Him and the K9 were on their way.
Okay. What are they coming and what reason for that?
I did let him know that they were placed in handcuffs.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he's going to turn around because I called the Mega Center and update them.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll probably update him and probably cancel the thing. So they,
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
they're going.
well, the last time he showed up, I mean, not for nothing, but he just, I guess, the last time that happened, they invited a person that they allegedly want to trespass back so they could talk to him on the property, so that made it an issue.
Oh yeah, that's a huge issue.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were going to do anything besides talk to them, because that seems like to be what happens every single time. So.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. So.
It's
frustrating.
Yeah.
What's this gentleman's name? Schoonover. Yeah, that's the other one is Stephen W. Sanders. Okay. Right. So they're here till 4 o'clock if y'all want to do just a charging affidavit to send them, and then we'll come back and get that signed. Trespass warnings himself. Because essentially they're just to document the issue that happened. But who's taking primary on this? Or y'all both just split it?
Hey, can you grab Morris and Delaware, please?
Yeah, thank you.
Bravo 24 Central, copy traffic stop.
You tell them to do it out of New York?
New Hampshire clear, Southwest clear, report attack, Bravo.
What's that? Huh? No, yeah, we're not. They're just having trouble finding you. Do you know your social? Well, I know, but I didn't say identify yourselves to them. I said to us. No, that's a totally different service. Helping what? I don't know. I can't answer that question, unfortunately. Yeah. Copy. What's that? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is.
You said you were here for civil.
What's that?
You said you were here for civil.
I never said I was here for civil.
The other officer did.
Well, maybe he was trying to, like, maybe what he's trying to say is that he's trying to take care of the situation amicably or civilly. Never heard of that. Is your ID in your wallet? Okay. I thought you already looked. Awesome. Well, well, yeah, we're going to, or we should have. Just give him the deal. What's that? Oh, okay. Well, I never said you were.
I'm not trying to create a problem for you guys. The biggest regret I have in this whole thing is the position that they put you guys in. It's not right. What they're doing is they're being cowards and they're making you guys enforce something that really we all know isn't right, but everybody's just doing because.
Well, no, they don't have. They can't enforce it. The management in there can't enforce the fact that they can ask you to leave. If you don't decide to leave, then at that point, law enforcement has to come in for the violation of law.
But why shouldn't they print me a piece of paper so I can leave with it?
Because if they don't want to, they don't have to at that point. Because you weren't abiding by their policy. They wanted you to wear a mask. You were saying you had a medical issue. They're saying that if you do have a medical issue, that there's no exceptions for that. I honestly don't know. You know what? If they're saying I'm not arresting you for the mask issue. I'm arresting you for the fact that they said that they were refusing service at this point. They're saying they no longer wanted you on property, and you guys were refusing to leave.
When you approach this, you're already outside.
This parking lot is considered part of their property. It's not just in the building. You're still on property. We're still on property right now.
I understand what you're doing. You gotta say what you gotta say.
No, I don't have to say what I gotta say. That's the law. That's the way it works. The property extends past the building. That's why they're able to park cars here. Actually, there's two that I could charge you with. One is trespass after warning, and the other one's resisting without violence.
You can't charge me with that. You weren't even here. You ain't on your body camera.
What is it?
What you just said. None of that stuff happened.
I was here the entire time, and my body camera was on the entire time.
What you just said happened.
If you say so.
None of what you said happened. That's not true.
Okay, as you see it.
Yeah, show me at the PD. I'll be out of the car, but I'll be by the radio.
Address that you're staying at down here. Is there an address for it?
You can look it up. It's in Glenwood. Highland Park Fish Camp.
What was this one of the medical problem was? You know that I have an order from my doctor to not wear masks? You know that?
No, I don't. And I don't know your doctor, and you don't have an order with you. And even if you did, that's an issue you have with them, not with us. Again, it's an issue with them. I would have told you, be like, well, they're telling you they're not going to give you service, and they want you off property. It's not my property. I don't own it. Yes, unfortunately, I do have to enforce that because I'm a law enforcement officer. Yeah, I love my job. My body camera is on. I'm not taking it off. I promise you I won't. I'm not asking you to incriminate yourself. Okay. So I didn't show up here. I didn't talk to y'all. You're clearly not listening to me. You don't have to go back inside. I said I came out here and talked to y'all. I never said you attempted to go back inside. I never said that. You keep saying that. I didn't say that. I don't know what you understand that I'm doing. I'm not trying to get you to incriminate yourself. Unless this officer, listen to me. Here's how you don't incriminate yourself. Here's how you don't incriminate yourself. Okay? Here's how that works. Unless this officer asks you any identifying information or anything like that, you don't have to talk to us. So I'm not asking you to incriminate yourself. You're talking to me again. I'm not asking you any questions. My camera was on the entire time I was here. Okay. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to charge anybody with anything. It's in Glenwood. Well, technically it's Glenwood. What's that? You will see a judge, you're right. You found it? I went in there and I talked to people. I was inside talking to her.